Yo guys, it's Flourish and I'm back with another video, and today's video is part 2 to how I treated my skin. Oh shit, this is wrong. Today's video is part 2 to the first video about how my skin condition, and I'm going to be saying how I treated my skin. I'm going to basically list all the things I've done and used. By done and used I mean I ate some stuff and I also applied some stuff on my body to basically get rid of my eczema in literally less than a week. And I'll be showing you guys some of the stuff, like on how to use it and stuff. Do make sure you watch the whole video, because literally everything is important in terms of treating your skin. So you want to watch the whole video to make sure you know everything that I was using and taking. So first things first, consumption. With all the things that I consume, it's like on a regular day-to-day basis. You literally just need to be consistent with everything you do in order to make sure that it actually works. And even when you are treated, you want to make sure that you continue doing it for at least a short time period before stopping, to basically make a more long-lasting treatment stroke effect. Tea. This is obviously green tea, and this is lemon and ginger. You can have fresh products, so you can have fresh lemon and ginger. And there's also another tea called Remedies tea. I believe that's how you say it. I'll put it there. Obviously I ran out right now, and you know, with this lockdown, obviously delivery takes long, but that is a mushroom, which is a fungus obviously, which is a very good healing product. So lemon and ginger has its own properties, green tea has its own properties, and Remedies tea has its own properties. I could tell you everything, but it'll make the video too long, and I want to keep it short and snappy. So if you want a video about that, just comment below. And yeah, so obviously ideally you want to make this tea and you want to add some other stuff. So this is burdock root, which has very good properties. I'll put it on the screen. And this is Irish sea moss, which has 92 of the 100 and something, I think I had about 105 minerals or whatever jazz you need in your body. But yeah, let's get started. And I don't know if you know what this is called, but this is called honey.
What? Nah, I never knew that.
This tea, by the way, does not require any milk. And if you do like want to add milk to the tea, like the lemon and ginger tastes beautiful. The green tea tastes nice because of the honey, and the Remedies tea taste is there in it because of the honey as well, in it. But if you do want to add milk, I would suggest avoiding dairy, as dairy is not something that you would really want to be taking, especially with a skin condition, because it's not good for your skin. In terms of food and eating certain things, what you would want to eat is like foods that cause anti-inflammatory in case your eczema is inflamed, foods that are antioxidants and stuff like that. I'll literally put pictures across the screen after this so you guys can know what types of foods, fruits, vegetables, well they're all foods, but yeah, what types of foods you need to be putting or adding to your diet. If you want to know what you shouldn't be adding to your diet, comment below and I would do a video of all the stuff or all the foods that are bad and triggers, or I'll actually add that within my other video that I'll produce on the stuff that triggers eczema. So yeah, I got a hoodie on right now because you know this lockdown shit got my head looking all mad. No cap. Three quick important key things to highlight. One, you do not need a skin problem or skin condition for this video to be effective or useful to you. Two, you want to watch the whole video because there's different things within the video that will help you. Yes, I'm smart. And three, with everything I'm saying or doing, you don't just want to just out of desperation put anything on your skin. What you want to do is you want to, for example, patch test it, put it in somewhere that's not your face or not mad, like crazily delicate, and do it in a small section first. See how your skin reacts, and then after that, if it works for you or if it doesn't make an effect, like a bad effect, then yeah, applying it everywhere will be alright. But yeah, just don't go overboard. Hope you liked the video. Like, comment and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed to me, stop the video now and subscribe. Yes, and follow my social media. It'll be below as well. Not below here, maybe, but it'll be in the description definitely. You fault. Well, the last few things about food, the last two things I would say is smoothies and smoothies and going vegan. So smoothies with me, I obviously all the ingredients which will be listed with the different properties, those are the kind of things you'll be looking to add to your smoothies. But I would go for 2 smoothies a day. One would be berry based, so for example strawberries, goji berries, raspberries, the different berries. And then one smoothie will be green based, so we'll have celery, cucumber, spinach, kale, obviously kiwi, and be like that. So a bit like, for example, like the innocent or naked smoothies, that the ingredients on there is the ingredients you could add to your smoothie. And the second thing is about being vegan. So those smoothies work because they've got different properties that help with obviously your internal body and immune system. So obviously they're anti-inflammatories, antioxidants and whatnot, as mentioned before in it. But going vegan, me, the first time I got rid of my eczema by myself, I went vegan. So with that, I was vegan. So me, the first time I cleared my skin by myself, I went vegan. So I was vegan for about a month or so, and then after that I went pescatarian, and then I went back to eating normal. Right now I'm not actually vegan. I don't think you need to be vegan to clear it, but it does help 100%. Yeah, 100% helps, because when I went vegan it cleared up my skin by itself without anything else. Then when I went pescatarian, it still had the same similar effects of being vegan. And obviously you need like a lot of omega-3, omega-6, the fatty acids and whatnot. And yeah, so fishes are good. But if you're allergic to fish, that's quite unfortunate. But fishes such as mackerel and stuff, obviously fresh preferably is best. So yeah, that's that. Cool. On to hygiene. In terms of showering, me, I shower with 2 things. I either shower with obviously a sponge or this. Every day I use these. These are exfoliating gloves. You can get them from any shop like Tesco and whatnot. So these are very good. Obviously you might think they're harsh, but they're not harsh on your skin. They're quite good. Like me, for example, I had cuts and it didn't affect me at all. But yeah, they're good for your skin. It takes off the dead skin because it's an exfoliating glove. And yeah, so what I do is I start off by putting a honey and shea butter soap across my hands, and because I got gloves on, then I put the gloves on top, so that way I try to let the soap soak into, well, it's a hand wash, I try to let it soak into my hand. And obviously try to get as much nutrients and minerals in my hands as possible. Put on the gloves, then I use this or Dodosu, which is a Nigerian soap, which this is lemon and tea tree. This is from Tesco, and you can get this from other shops, but it's just the lemon and tea tree shower gel with essential oils. Obviously they say don't use fragrance because it will sting sometimes for certain people, but for me, yeah, I use fragrance, it stung, but I didn't care in it because of scents in it, so I'll rather smell nice in it. But obviously if you can't handle obviously it burning or irritating your skin, or if your skin's reacting to it, you still want to like get like something like herb or like natural, for example lemon or whatever in it. So black soap is one, and lemon tea tree and lemon shower gel is the other. Mainly more time, like nearly every day I use this. What I do is I put it into the palm of my gloves and then I rub it in, and I literally just use this to go across my body. So that's that. Obviously showering at least 2 times a day is good, morning and night, and obviously 3 times if your skin's really bad. Obviously when you do shower or put water on your skin, yes, it does remove oils and whatnot, so you don't want to do 5, 6, 7 times a day, but you do need to shower, and that actually does help, because obviously removing the layers and layers and layers eventually of dead skin eventually will make your skin be clearer, smoother, which means that ideally or hopefully you itch less, and obviously every time you shower you cream more, so you're protecting yourself and whatnot. So yeah, that's with the creams. I mean, with the hygiene soap side, in terms of cream, the cream that I could suggest for everyone to get, I'll put the link in the description for these, is Baldman's Skin Salvation, which it looks like this. It comes sort of like a hard, thick texture-y thing, but it rubs nicely into the skin and it looks quite good. It's, when you rub it in, it's like a little bit oily. It helps with different things, like it includes beeswax and a lot of stuff, which is very, very, very good for the skin. The important thing when you're buying all these stuff is to read the ingredients, because there's a lot of ingredients that has a lot of adverse effects, i.e. coconut. Coconut is good for the skin, but for example putting coconut on your face is bad because you're clogging your pores, and coconut has other adverse effects. So for example, for me personally, I prefer to use this on my hands and face, and I also have this, which is a similar texture to that, which I made myself, which includes different things. I also list the ingredients. It's got, for example, shea butter, cocoa butter, coconut oil, hence why I don't put it on my face. Other oils like grapeseed oil. It's got warts. There's healing plants that are called wart plants. If you Google it, you'll know that they have a lot of healing properties, and they're very, very, very good for the skin. So I've got that inside it, and I've got a couple other stuff. For example, avocado butter. Obviously there's different butters, there's different oils. There's no fragrances, though you can have fragrances with it. If you're interested in it, just pop me a message. If obviously all the ingredients anyway I'll put on the screen. If you want to like just use one ingredient separately, obviously I'll put all the ingredients on the screen. But the way you can use it, for example, grapeseed oil is very good for hair. So what you could do, you could just put that raw straight on the hair. It's good for face and eyes and patches, so you can put that on the face. But the important thing about these as well is quality. For example, me, all my ingredients that I've used are pure, unrefined, organic and whatnot, and also where you get it from matters. So you don't just want to buy any shea butter that you see from the market. So you could use the ingredients alone. So for example, shea butter, you could use that alone as a cream. I'll put links for that. You could use cocoa butter alone as a cream. Cocoa butter probably isn't my preference. Out of everything, I would say if you want to just use one thing, shea butter is the one for you. In terms of hair, grapeseed oil. In terms of face, this is best for you from my personal experience and opinion. But obviously everything I'm saying is important. So for example, Irish sea moss, it's an absolute must. So you want to include that. You want to include this, that. You want to include as much as you can of everything I'm saying to help you actually treat your skin and get to that end products that you want. And with these, it's consistency that would actually cure you, because like I said, things are curable. the doctor's methods, i.e. steroids and whatnot, suppresses your immune system. And obviously, as you know, this is an autoimmune disease, which means that it's your body fighting itself. You could Google it for more information, but if you take steroids and, for example, other immune suppressors, i.e. cyclosporin, methotrexate and whatnot, what it does is it suppresses your immune system, which makes you, one, more vulnerable to other diseases, two, hides your external reaction. So for example, your face might not bubble as much, but inside your body you're getting eaten up, hence why the day you stop, the next day your skin just totally flares up and it's worse than it was before, because you're literally hiding the external reaction of it. So the side effects and the adversities of steroids and whatnot is quite bad. In terms of creams and cream, and as far as that goes, I suggest cream all the time, or cream as much as you can. So for example, this is probably the best advice I got from the NHS or from the hospital. I got told by my dermatologist, cream for everything in it. So for example, if you feel itchy, cream, which I didn't do, I'll just itch, or I would just want to shower or whatever, but I wouldn't want to cream, because to me it doesn't make sense, like there's no reason to, but it actually does soothe it, especially if you put your creams and whatnot in certain conditions in it. So for example, this, you could put this in the cream, it makes it a lot harder. I mean, you could put this in the fridge, it makes it a lot harder. However, when it's on your skin, it's soothing it more. You can use it for your body as well, but obviously for the size and whatnot, you're going to be paying a lot to cover your whole body. And on top, I've had better results with this on the rest of my body, but this is better for my face. So yeah, you want to cream all the time. So if you're itchy, you want to cream. If you're dry, you want to cream. As soon as you bath, you want to cream. If you feel like, basically you want to cream. That's probably one of the most important things. And another important thing is what you want to remember when picking up products or picking a cream or whatever is 80% of what you put on your skin goes into your bloodstream and into your body. So at the end of the day, if you're putting steroids on your skin and you're taking oral steroids as well, you're taking double dosage of steroids, which is very, very, very bad for your body. It thins your skin, it suppresses your immune system, it affects your brain, it does quite a lot of stuff in it. And it's not even just steroids, there's a lot of other stuff in like normal creams, i.e. Nivea and whatnot, that does a lot of bad stuff to your body. So you don't just want to use anything just because you feel like it feels good. So at the end of the day, it feels good now, but when your body messes up, like obviously, so like for example, if you have a condition like me, I was using normal stuff, when my body messed up, then I was doomed, innit? But I wasn't doomed, actually. Let me not be negative. So cool, that's that. Comfy fast. There's something called comfy fast, which I got from the hospital when my eczema was very, very, very severe. I advise anyone or everyone to get that. If your eczema is really bad, or your psoriasis or your acne, if it's in certain places, is really bad, what you want to do, or if you're very itchy, what you want to do is you want to get a comfy fast. Because what you do is you put a layer of cream on your body and then you wear a comfy fast, which is like, for example, let's call it leggings, but for everywhere in your body. I'll put a picture. So there's comfy fast gloves, like bottoms, sleeves, vest, and you can make your own head or neck ones if you want. And that's why I had the mask thing. And what that does is it, one, keeps in all the creams and whatnot. Two, even if you do itch it, the effect of itching it whilst you have a comfy fast on will be less. You'll have less cuts and whatnot, and it's just good for so much different reasons. So that's that. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please comment below how what I'm saying affected you, whether it helped, whether it didn't help. Please also make sure you share this video with other people who you know who might have conditions, or people who you know who want clearer skin, because literally, just even if you don't have a condition, it does help to just clear up your skin in general. Like, as you can see, compared to before, my face is quite clear. And yeah, literally, if you want another video on, for example, triggers, stuff to avoid and whatnot, like in detail, I'll literally do that. Just comment below. If you want another video regarding skin, comment below. If you want me to test or see any other products, I'll literally do it, because I know how to apply and test stuff onto my skin. And obviously, if you want to know more about how to apply and test stuff, comment below. Literally whatever videos you guys want, comment below. Yeah, hit the notification bell. Thanks. Storage and preparation. And just a little advice for anyone who makes their own products. If you make your own creams or whatnot, first of all, the way you prepare it is very important. So the other day someone told me that, for example, they have a mixture that they made. They told me that it's made based off oils. I can't remember. It's made based off different things. They told me they microwave their oils to blend it together, or to make them like all the same texture and consistency. Then they mix it, then they let it cool, which obviously makes sense for your oils to blend and whatnot. However, that is bad, because what you do when you're microwaving is you're killing a lot of the good nutrients, minerals and whatnot. And obviously the whole point of you using them products, or the whole point of you trying to make it yourself, is to make sure or ensure you have the properties of this or that, or the properties of olive oil or this or that. So at the end of the day, microwaving is not good, because even microwaving our own foods is not good, as we're meant to just have it either fresh or off the stove or whatever, or recook it or whatever. But microwaving is not good, and obviously it has other aspects apart from getting that radiation and whatnot. Anyway, storage. Other than that, storage, where you store your products is very important. So for me, for example, I kept mine on the window ledge, because it's just cool that you just have a ledge and it's empty, and at the end of the day the sun goes directly onto the window ledge. Or if I put on a table and the sun goes directly onto the table, then it's also not good, because you're not meant to be storing products like this, like medicines, different things, in direct sunlight for different reasons. So at the end of the day, the same way the back of your, I don't know, aloe vera gel or Nivea or blah 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 will say keep out of direct sunlight or keep in cool conditions, is the same way you keep your products in cool conditions. Chug it, chug it, chug it, chug it. Stop watching me. Stop watching me. I'm halfway done. Actually, more than halfway. Last but not least, consistency. So consistency is very important. When I say consistency, I literally just mean consistency. So how often you do it. What you want to do is you want to do everything every day. The first day is the least important thing. So the first day you apply stuff to your skin is the least important. You just don't want your skin to have a very adverse reaction to the products. If your skin bubbles up a little bit, that's not bad. Trust me, that is not bad. That's the first thing that happened to me. But that happens to me for everything. If I put cucumber, anything, my skin will bubble up straight away. But if your skin bubbles up a little bit on the first day you put on the products, that's fine. Use it again the next day and the next day. If it bubbles up every single day, then you're not going to want to use it. If, for example, the bubbles are getting less and less, then obviously you want to use it more and more and more till your skin adjusts to it. And when it does adjust to it, it will treat your skin. So with me, literally before, what I'll do is I'll use a cream for a day or two, and then when I realize, oh cool, this is not giving me the effects I want, I would change creams. But what you want to do is you want to use it for as long as you can, or as long as possible, to see the effects of it. Whether that's cream or something you consume, you want to ride out the journey. You don't just stop after a minute or after a day or two days or even a week just because you haven't had instant results. So ideally this should or could clear your skin up in a week, but even if it doesn't take a week, continue with the process, ride it out, because obviously it might take 2 weeks for you, and if it takes 2 weeks for you, boom, you quitting after 5, 6, 7 days, you wouldn't have got to see the chance if it works. So yeah, also comment below on how what I said affected you, whether it helped you, whether it made your skin condition worse, which it should help you, and just let me know that. And last thing,